Welcome back to Just Fantastic Episode. Today we're back playing Limitless 7, where last time we did a bunch of ME stuff, and today we're going to be doing a bunch more ME stuff, where all of this will become important in but a moment, where I will start making storage cells, and I don't understand what the super storage and the item storage cell is. They seem the same. We'll be making this one because the super one requires this, which requires, well, a lot of these. Actually, this is a fluid one, so I need this thing, and most importantly I need this. This is the piece we need to make a lot of ME storage components. I mean, I will have at least 5 of those made today, so I can see that I am hoarding some gold, which will go ahead and smelt. I have smelted some gold, but here is more gold that we can smelt. This thing is already empty, and now this is getting charged, which is, well, good. And now this exists. Okay, let's go with logic inscriber, which is inscriber silicon engineering logic, and I need what, like 5? I have decided on 5 of those, meaning that I need 5 of those, and I also need to make some silicon, which, wait, I can go through here, 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 and then this, which was made how? I smelled Certus quartz dust. Understandable. And let's go and do that. This thing has glass for me, and you can now start smelting silicon. Yeah, this is working. Whenever this runs out of energy is whenever we'll be pulling it away, because we don't need it anymore. Oh, you're already done. Sadly, I now need to wait for the silicon because, well, yeah, I didn't do that when I had the chance. Let's eat some infinity ham. I should make more of those. How does one make the dust? You break small chunks or you crush these? Is there a more efficient one? Doesn't seem like it. Heated centrifuge can give you... Nope. I saw something about bees there for a second, and I was scared immediately. We do not speak of those. No, you're running out of tiny coal. I should at this point just start using regular coal. I have so much of it and I don't know what to do with it. But well, I got the 5 pieces that I need for you to make me those 5. And while that is happening, we just need this storage, which means 4 per. So if I go, okay, that's exactly enough. Give me some more. And then the corners we put in some nice and beautiful redstone. Actually, that is less redstone than I need. This is how much I need. Give me those 5. Then I put this and this in there. Yep, definitely need to speed that up at some point. But that point is not now, because, well, it isn't. Now, thank you for the silicon. Can I use this? I can crush it to make just 4 pieces of... Oh, this gives me 4 charged immediately if I crush it with... Interesting. Crystalline power. If I put this here, it gives me 4 of those not charged ones, but if I use a crusher or whatever that thing was, I get them straight up charged. Not that it really matters, At this point we're just doing something different, like 5 of these, meaning that the rest is a bunch of glass. Okay, now I need to make 5 of those and I need a bunch of Certus quartz, which requires more Certus quartz dust. Unfortunate. Squeeze. So I need to make dust. To make dust I crush these, which is slow and painful, but nothing really. If I no, just this, I can go and crush some of the smaller ones to get up straight up dust, I think. This is, so what, this is the small one. This gives me dust, right? Yes. This is medium. Does medium give me more? Nope, it still gives me one crush thingy. I already have to collect this, but this gives me the crystals, this gives me the block. It's already night time. This gives me the block as well. Oh, I lost all of them. I probably have done that previously again. I just need to keep the flawless ones untouched, because they will keep producing. This is damage, this is flawless. And that way I can just continue farming them. And until that happens, until I get the actual things built, the speeder, and I decide to move those, that is when I won't ever need the smaller ones again. Like, I mean the speed upper thingy. To get the best. Okay, never mind, let's not think about that. I got a bunch of dust that I was casting a spell. I can cancel casting a spell. Let's go back to the Certus quartz glass and let's make 8 of it, because I will need a lot of it. And that gives me the 5 I need, the 5 ME storage cells. And those little puppies are all gonna get in here. Here you go. Now you can actually hold items for me. Thank you. Thank you for finally working. And now we can go in here and just dump a bunch of inventory. Actually, let's begin with just dumping all of my inventory, because that will be a good start. And then everything else will come in place. Now, what else do we have in? What else do we? Wait, just go away. Yes, this way I can finally just get them in there. Is it going to be efficient and or good? Not really. This is already almost filled one of the cells, and I'm not even done with my inventory. Like my personal inventory, that is. I can also move stuff about, but let's quickly just deal with that later. For now, I just want to clean up these messes that I'm having on my hands. And actually, do you know what? Let's leave most of these actually in there. I will start getting potions, electronic component. So potions, probably runes, a bunch of weapons, the scroll paper and scrolls. Can you get in here? Scrolls? Nope. Pants, gems, invisibility 1 ability totem. I can get that. I have invisibility 1, which tells me basically nothing. More skins? No. Hold out for auto crafting. Inventory. I went somehow into the bubbles section, I think. Nope. Cosmetic armor. I am lost. I am just lost again in the many levels of this mod thing. Oh, I can autocraft. But that is not what I'm looking for. Let's stop getting distracted. I need to get a bunch of garbage out of these chests and into that one. Mostly runes, scrolls, and the other things I will deal with them a bit better because they are stackable. Unlike these things, most of these are not stackable. Or if they are, I don't have many of them, so the idea was to always remove these pieces from that chest and just put it in there. And deal with the consequences later. Yep. We just need not speak of those. We just grab a bunch of things. Like a bunch of things. I could probably use my backpack for carrying more things at once, but when have I ever done something smart? I have one half broken bow. Just let's do that with it. It isn't even worth not doing it. Okay, so skystone, dirts and stuff. I will need to clean up a lot. A lot. But for now, these pieces, these ones, slabs, apparently, skeleton skull that gives enchanting statuses, a ring. Yeah, these scrolls, this scroll, this spike or whatever it is, tunic of the spell barrier, cave tablets, skis, a market, golden horse armor. Diamond horse armor. Wait, is the diamond horse armor actually breakable? Oh, I have apparently collected some figs. Are you? You are. Mafire, the one desired, and so on. I will put these in there. What are you gonna give me? Nothing. The salvager broke. So these are useless? Dissolver. Salvaging. Inapothesis salvaging. Or crushing it in here. Oh, this should give me stuff. What? Oh, it was because it was not empty, I see. Okay, well that helps me. That is actually really helpful with these. I don't need diamond horse armor since I'm always summoning my horse and I don't currently have a real one. Which sounds funny when you think about it. Ooh, cake. Ah, should have eaten the cake. Okay, step by step. Magnetic thing. I have a bunch of things that, do you know what? To hell with saving face, or well, I don't know why I said saving face, but for now let's just shove everything in there and think about it in a bit. When inevitably I fill up the big inventory that I created, which almost most of it is full. Beautifully well done. I just needed to hold a bunch more garbage for me, and then once that is done, we will be happy. Probably. Come on, you have a bunch more garbage to eat and hold it in there, and once we're done with that, we can continue on to better things. That is an energy cell that works not. But actually, wait, does it work? Wait a minute. It would be good if it worked. If I put it here, it's not getting charged. No, it was getting charged for a second. You're drawing what? You're storing and you're drawing 8 AE per tick is what you're... So it's because these things are losing power, I'm guessing. Oh. Yeah, it's getting later in the day, so these are not producing as much. I am basic on this whole... these two are just enough to power up this thing. So this will now start dying slowly. As a power source, I mean, it will start draining it throughout the night. But do you know what? I do not care. We have storage and I'm going to use it. I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna move stuff about in the foreseeable future when stuff needs to be sorted, at least a little bit. Because this is currently really inefficient to store all of my garbage like this. But do you know what? I do not care. Because maybe 1 out of 17 items will store itself together with the rest. And then it won't be taking as much space. And I will finally be happy. But will that happen? Nobody knows. Why don't I play like this, by the way? Why don't I have my spell thing in my offhand? Like, it's going to save me a slot if I change it to light. I can always place down lights or whatever I'm trying to do, like a temporary block or stuff. Not enough mana. Well, not enough mana it is. These are still generating somehow. 25% is, well, one quarter of however much they could, but it's still powering it technically. But once I sleep, it will get better. Okay, more cake. Cake is really inefficient. These ones are fine. This one is empty. This one is empty. Okay, I have managed to free up some space. Some good amount of space, honestly. Meaning that mid of whoever that is. Let's see just how much space I have now wasted out of my... Oh, I see. And it's... Most of these are halfway full. Well, I will move things about. I just needed it to hold most of it, like it is currently doing. It was always supposed to be my garbage can. It was never supposed to be a good storage solution, nor a permanent one. I always just needed it to do whatever. Like, you see all of these things, they do need to be in there as well. And these, sure, these can also go in there. That's a stone sword with a single piece of durability. Breaker, walkie-talkie, mana thingy. Yeah, most of these can go in there. Then I'll solve for the rest which these can go in there. I do have gold in there, but that will get moved. As I said, I mostly need it for random singular bits of items, just so they are out of all of the chests, and that way I can find them easier. And or if I'm ever looking for them, that is. Okay. Okay, I mean, we've done some good. Wait. Please open. A spruce barrel holds a lot more than this double chest. Well, that's obvious because that's a golden one. Okay, today's episode is mostly storage. Ah, that's an involuntary effect. A horse, of course. Okay, let's keep it like this, and then we grab all of these, and we put these in my backpack, because these are more important stuff. Oh, I also have a... Isn't that a backup? I think that's a backup sword. Okay, all of these can go in my backpack. Now this thing can get chopped away, and I can shove it in there. From actually, this will make it a lot easier. What if I go with applied energistics to at applied energistics to wireless. I mostly need a not a crafting terminal, just a wireless terminal and a wireless transceiver, and quantum bridge card supported by wireless universal terminal, magnet insert export energy. Oh, I need a bunch of these. Okay, that isn't as hard. How do you make one of these? You made these with flux pearl. Flux pearls are ender pearls surrounded by flux garbage. Okay, I need these to make this. The diamond ones are not really important. It's something that I will make in the next episode. For now, thank you for joining me. And we're not charging. Are we even producing enough to power our stuff? 5, 6. Oh, we're losing power constantly. We're constantly losing power today because we're using batteries. Or actually, we're not using batteries. We're not generating enough power. Well, that will need to be resolved quite quickly. But for now, thank you for joining me, and have a great day.